Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Chase Young able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson. The ball
That's
game.
it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man here, Sims complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Back to throw here. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield over the middle to Beckham.
Mayfield's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Kareem Hunt.
Brandon, not only was that a great play there defensively on 3rd down, I like the execution of the scheme. Short yardage situation, but they still were able to cover him as he circled out in the backfield. Nowhere to go, and they ended up swallowing him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 20.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson.
5-yard line.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Brought down at the
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
First down, Washington.
Back to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Miles Myles Garrett. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Dustin Hopkins now for the Washington field goal.
This from 54 yards away. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Complete.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield now from the 50. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
23, back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Oh, he stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. You got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Out of the gun now on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Antonio Gibson. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Now Landry. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Now the ball comes loose.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And now off to the races down the right side. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6.
That's good.
Brock give him 7 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'm I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud.